stake it, middle pool. Bow to the people, that's the rule. No more banks, no more fools. We build, we earn, we bend no rules. Stake it, middle pool. From black to the ballroom tool. Close the playlist. Stake it, middle pool. Burn to the people, that's the rule. No more banks, no more fools. We build, we earn, we bend no rules. Stake it, middle pool. From the block to the ballroom tool. Need in your hands now, that's the fuel. Decentralized and super cool.
Hello.
Hello, guys. How are you doing?
Fantastic. So today we have
Nice.
our, I think it's probably like our first live stream edition for Asia. And we're going to be here with Franzo, who is based in LATAM. He's going to be introducing us to Node Studio. And for this special occasion, we have representatives also here from different countries. So we've got Christine from Philippines. We've got Max One. Hi, Christine. We've got Max One from
Hello.
Indonesia. We got Ken from Thailand. And
Hello.
maybe we have Jen, maybe from Vietnam. Welcome, guys.
Hi, Mateo.
So the idea is that Francis is going to explain us a bit more about Node Studio, which is very sort of innovative concept that we've launched at Metapool. And then we have a round of questions and comments from our team here. And of course, we'll be taking towards the end some questions from our audience.
Okay, perfect. We can start now, I think. Sorry if you listen me coughing. I'm a little bad in this morning. Well, first, hello everybody, and thank you for being here. As Mateo says, New Studio is a new program of Metapool. It's basically a software, an application for create or launch your own node, your own validator node from for near network. Let's start simply with what is a near node or a near validator, and I want to give a quick introduction to what validators are and why they are important for near network. In simple terms, validators are the backbone of the near blockchain. They are responsible for producing new blocks and confirming all the transactions of the network. Every transaction, every firm of contracts, it's validating, it's confirming by validators. And in return for this work, for validating, for using computational power, hardware, the validator receive rewards in near tokens. Every 7 hours, that we call epochs, the validators are receiving these rewards in near tokens. Now, the important thing to become a validator, you need to run a node and stake a certain a certain amount of NEAR. This amount of NEAR is the seed price or seed price. It's gonna be called the two forms, seed or seed. And in I let me check, but I think it's like 25,000 NEAR tokens to become a validator in NEAR network. That's when Metapool comes and gives us the opportunity of set up a validator without knowledge, without technical knowledge, and Metapool is gonna give the delegation for that seed price. So everybody or you guys in your homes, companies of validation, new companies who want to join to the Web3 ecosystem and don't have the knowledge or the technical knowledge for deploying a validation node, they can do it through Node Studio, and Metapool help with the help of the Near Foundation helps for the seed price. So let me share my screen and we can start with what is Node Studio and how it's work. Give me a few here. Sorry, I forgot. Go. Can you see my screen? Yes.
Yeah, yeah, we
Thanks.
can see it.
Okay. This is Node Studio landing page. This is the first that you wanna see. This is the that we are sharing. Basically, as I was saying, Node Studio is a software that you can use for create your own validator. In a simple step, in 3-4 steps, you can create your own validator. It's like it's very simple. It's very simple. No need of technical knowledge. It's you and your computer and I don't know, 30, 40 minutes, and you can start your own validator. Uh, so starting in the landing page, you can access to a YouTube video of how it's work. It's like a tutorial. So let's open a few seconds. It's a tutorial of setting setting the node, all the step by step. We can see later. We can go ahead on this uh, and and make it more specific. Uh, what is important of this program? This is the cheapest validator that you can own. I think I don't want to lie, but I think on the entire network, beside Near, if Ethereum, if Solana is it's the cheapest validator that you can own. What is the monthly cost of having this validator is $29. Let's split this cost. You need to spend every month. This is monthly cost. You need to spend every month $14 for the cloud servers. For running a validator, you need a virtual machine. So you need to rent a cloud server, a VPS in this case. Every month in that VPS, in that virtual machine, you're gonna have your validator, all the installation of NEARs, all the how your validator connects with other validators in NEAR ecosystem, all the software that needs to make this work. So for one side, you have the sorry guys, you have the $14 monthly rent of the virtual machine. In this specific case, in this program, we are using a provider called High Velocity. Then we can go ahead on High Velocity and how to set up the first step for mounting a validator. But we are testing High Velocity. We are like 2 months ago, almost 3 months ago. It's a good provider. It's cheaper, but it has a good performance for the job that you need to do. Well, you don't need to do any job. The validator is doing for you all the day, 24/7. The other $50, this is important. is for maintaining all the Node Studio application. This is Node Studio dashboard. When you're setting your validator and you finish your setup, you're gonna have this dashboard 24/7 with all the information that you need to verify that your validator is working okay. This is an example of a test validator for Metapool. I'm saying test, but this is a real validator working in mainnet network. Test validator because we are testing the all the things. We are testing the dashboard. We are testing the software of Node Studio. We are testing the provider high velocity virtual machine. So we are running all the tests on this validator. This validator is actually running now in the network. It's running good and smoothly. You can see here that it has 94% of uptime. That is mean that this validator is no losing endorsements or not losing blocks or chunks. So it's a good validator. And I was saying, sorry guys, I was okay. I was here to explain the other 15 dollars per month that you need to spend for the total $29. The other $50 becomes goes to Metapool. This is a crypto payment in Metapool website. And for what is that payment? It's first of all for all the maintaining and the verification 24/7, the technical support for this for this dashboard and for the participants. That payment guarantee the delegation of 40,000 NEAR tokens, 40K NEAR tokens. That's the delegation you're gonna receive from Metapool for launching your own node, your own validator node. You're gonna have access to the Metapool validator platform. Let's go to there. Let me quick change this for. Okay. This is the validator. This is the validator of the Metapool validator platform. Here you can see all the validators of the NEAR network that meet some of the criteria that Metapool wants, like a lower fee, no adding issues with the Nakamoto coefficients and several others others meets that the validator need to to have. Here, for example, here you have MP test that is this validator. This is a specific validator that we have, and when you have access to this platform in Metapool, that means that you're gonna receive an extra delegation assigned by performance, or you can receive assigned by vote or both. Let's say you can both assignment can be in your validator. So you wanna receive the delegation of the 40,000 NEAR tokens initially for the seed price for being in the program, and then you're gonna receive extra delegation depending on the performance of your node and also depending in the votes that you receive for the DAO. If you have votes, you have MPDAO locking MPDAO, you have voting power, you can vote for your own validator to receive more delegation. As I was saying, is you have more delegation, you are receiving more rewards at the end of the old epoch, the 7 hours epoch. So, for example, this MP test right now has a lot of votes, a lot of votes, not votes. He's receiving 97,000 NEAR tokens in delegation, and in a few days they're gonna receive some extra delegation by performance because this node is performing well. So the system is gonna detect that this node is working well. The system needs a few epochs, few days to verify the stability of the node and say, okay, guys, this node is working perfectly. We're gonna send it extra delegation by performance. You can see all the nodes here in the network that are receiving delegation by performance. Uh, lower the fee that your validator has is more the delegation you wanna receive because the performance is measuring with the APY. The APY is it's sorry, I can I look in the works in English, but I looking I thinking in Spanish in my head. The APY is basically the average page yield that you're gonna receive in the near network. So that's mean if you have 1K of stake in your validator, you wanna multiply that 1K for the average APY or the APY that your validator has in that current time, and you're gonna be earning the fee that's important. The fee that you set up in your validator that's is gonna be between 0 to 7%. You're gonna be earning the fee of this APY. This is the earn of the validators. The fee of the total earns of the all stake that they have in their own nodes. If you have own stake, self stake in your node, you're gonna receive all the rewards of the network. You're gonna receive the fee plus the APY that the validator has. Sorry if this is more difficult, but we can for every participant that joined the program, we can see it with each one. It's more simple to explain. Uh, let's continue with the landing. So this is important. The $29. Remember, $14 is for the rent, the monthly rent of the VPS, the virtual machine in high velocity, and the other 50 is for Metapool for doing all the maintaining all the infrastructure, maintaining all the updates that you need, and the technical support and the monitoring dashboard 24/7. And also this $50 allows you to participate in the program and in the league that we're gonna talk about the league in a few moments. Uh, okay, what's Node Studio? Is this a way to run a validator in blockchain network? This is important. It's one-click node deployment, so all the installation is with clicking buttons. You don't need to manage your server, your VPS, your virtual machine. You don't need to manage that. We make all the installation there for you. And you have the 24/7 monitoring and support, of course. One thing important here, guys, is Node Studio. We are not allowed to show your keys, your private keys. This is your own validator. You have all your keys, all your private keys are yours. We can show it. We can have access to your validator and anything. It is of your own. This is important. Uh, and here we have like two paths for the validators, so people that they have the seed price and people has sorry doesn't have the seed price. So if you want to set up your node, you have the 20,000 year token that is the seed price, the average seed price in the network. You can do it directly with Node Studio. If not, you can apply for support. Here it's gonna send you to the forms. Let's take a quick look for this. You wanna fill up this form, its name, geographical location, etc., etc. We're gonna contact you and start making your node. If you're joining to the program, we have like a series of criteria. We have a lots of applications. We are reviewing all the application and we are selecting the first 60 participants of this program. This is important. This is going to be a program for 60 nodes. What I mean, or what are you thinking? If they are receiving a lot of application, why are gonna apply now? Yes, please apply now because this is the first batch of 60 validators. Please apply now for if you are not showing this first batch, it's it's possible that you join in the next batch. So everybody's here. If Francisco can share the forms and make the apply for if you're not showing this batch, you're surely gonna join the next batch. So apply, please. And let's go deep to the program itself. This is a program running by Metapool. It's supported by NEAR Foundation. This is the batch of 60 validators I was talking about. All the validators in this program need to run his node through Node Studio platform. All need to pay the $40 for their virtual machine, and all they need to pay the $50 for Metapool for maintaining all the service. That's what we are talking about. What is Node Studio? Node Studio, it's a platform that you can set up and deploy your staking node in here very easily. The important thing is that you don't need technical knowledge. Everyone can do it. Literally everyone can do it. No need to be a dev. No need to have experience in that area in coding, in infrastructure, in scripts. No needed. And it's a very easy setup. As I was saying, with a very low cost, $50 for deploying a node and maintaining every month. It's a very cheapest validator. Uh, a normal validator, a regular validator in NEAR or other networks works with servers from Amazon Web Service or Google Cloud that they have an average cost of $200 per month. This is $29 per month. This is very cheap, and you want to make money of this. You want to make a NEAR tokens, extra NEAR token for you every month. How it's work? Let's go by the step by step. In this is a brief of the step by step. We have all the information in docs. Metapool with all the tutorial and step by step, more clarified, more extended. But in a brief way, you need to rent the VPS. This is on high velocity. You want to install the NEAR software in the virtual machine that you are renting. This is all with buttons. So this is all with one-click installation. And you want to deploy your staking pool. Again, this is all with one click. Install NEAR software. Okay, ready. One click, deploy pool. Okay, ready. And that's it. You are done. You're ready with for you're done. Basically, you have your own validator. That's right. And we wanna support you with the validation for you can be active in the NEAR network. We have some timeline here. the date of the application's opening. The application date, the deadline is June 26th. So 2 days more. It's possible that we can extend this date, but for all that are listening here, please apply before this date. Uh, Delegation start and duration. This is important. As we're saying, this is a program for the first 60 validators on NEAR. And this program is going to have a duration of 12 months, a total year. We're going to start in July 1st of 2025, and we want to end in July 1st of 2026. Let's continue. Okay, this is a technical required, but I was saying you don't need technical required. That what do you need for making your own node? It's a Near wallet. That Near wallet needs to has 5 Near tokens. These Near tokens, why do you need to have 5 Near token for making your node? Because the staking pool is like the smart contract on Near for staking. For deploy that pool, Near Network asks you for $5 for 5 Near tokens. It really is 4 Near tokens, but you need to have a little more for fee transaction. So with 5 Near tokens, you can deploy your staking pool. The maximum fee of the program is 7%. So again, how validators earn money or earn Near tokens in with their work? Basically, they are earning monthly, not monthly, every 7 hours. They are earning Near by this fee. All the stake they have in their validators need to be multiplied by the APY. And then the APY need to the APY is the reward, the total rewards of the stakers in that validators. And from the total reward that make the staker in your validators, you're gonna receive the 7%. In this case, that has a 7%, you're gonna receive the fee of the total rewards. So if you set up a fee of 5%, you're gonna receive the 5% of the total reward that are making all the staker in your validators. Um, the technical experience not needed. Uptime is referred for the Near validator is there are two categories on Near validator, two type of validators. Let's say one this way. So you have validators that are producing or making the blocks and the chunks, and the other validators are singing or producing the endorsement. That is like a verification of logs and chunks. It's like a more easy task, and that's depend in the stake that your validator has. If you are one of the top 100 validators on the total Near set of validator, you're gonna be making blocks and chunks. And if you're not one of the top 100, you're gonna make endorsement. Uh, for the side of the rewards, that doesn't change anything. Validators making or producing blocks and chunks receive the same rewards that the validators that are producing endorsement. That's gonna be the case of the Near. The case of the Node Studio validators, we start with a low amount of Near token. It's not a low amount. It's like I don't know in actual prices, but 40K Near tokens is like more than 20K dollars. It's a lot of invest in your validator, but the top 100 on Near is like 1 million Near tokens in their stake. Um, but let's continue. And important that you have a response time of 10 hours. Why this is important? Uh, you don't need to do any technical on your validator, but near team make improvements of the network every 1 2 months. Can be quick, more. I don't know. Can be weekly in certain times or certain epochs of the year, but in general, in every 1 month or 2 months, the near team make an improvement for all the validators. This improvement is a general update that all the validators need to install in their server in their validators. So again, you're gonna have a one-click button for install this update. We want to provide the update for all our validators, so for all the validators running through Node Studio. So you need to go to your dashboard. Let's say here. This is a technical, and here you're gonna have there is a patch for applying for the OS system, the yes, the OS system. If there is a new update or near, you're gonna see it here on near app deployed. You're gonna see an update here, a button update. You wanna press this button and you are ready. Your validator is again totally updated and running in the near network. That's why we are asking that you have the ability to sort your validator. I don't want to or I don't want to say like every day because it's not necessary if so this dashboard every day. But we're gonna contact you and say hey guys, or say all the validators, hey guys, there's a new update. Please go the quickest as possible and update all your validators. Basically is that. So we need to at least you can saw the message on our Telegram groups, our Discord groups, and go and do this update. And again, this update is one click button update. You go to your dashboard, your access with your EVBank wallet, and press a button for the update. And that's all. Okay, benefits for the PNO. PNO, we call PNO. The PNO is Professional Node Operation Program. This is like a PNO 2, but this is let's all say this is the Node Studio program. We call it Node Studio program. Don't worry about for the PNO. If you're seeing that's main Professional Node Operation Program, we have a PNO 1. We have this that is a PNO 2, and before we want to have the PNO 3 with more batch of new validators. Basically, the substantial delegation, the 40K near tokens. You're gonna be collaborating with the near ecosystem. You're gonna be closest with all the near leaders, the near ecosystem, the apps that are working on near. You wanna be closer. And because you want to be closer with all the near ecosystem, you want to have like a priority access to new near incentive. This is if Metapool is doing new incentives, new initiative for validators, or Metapool is doing grants, or near is doing grants and new incentives. You want to be there. You want to be one that you can participate on other incentives initiatives. Sorry. Okay. This is what I was talking. This is 60 new validators on the near protocol. This is for the strength the network security, decentralization. We want to support all the validators with technical assistance, with delegation. Remember, you is the most probably scenario is that you're gonna receive the 14-year tokens, then you're gonna join to the Metapool validator set, and then you're gonna receive extra delegation by performance or by vote. So you're gonna receive more than 40,000 year tokens, basically. The programs have a duration of 12 months, starting on July 1st. Uh, the validators must be running through Node Studio. This is obviously, uh, and we're gonna go here for an important part of this program that besides all the benefits of this program, all the benefits you want to earn for validating, we make like a league basis on points. So you want to make some activities every month. You want to earn points for that activities, and the 5 validator with more points at the end of the year, it's gonna receive a special bounty, a special prize that we're gonna see in the next slide, I think. Yeah. Okay. Here we have some of the activities, some points that every activity makes. So, for example, bringing you near to your validator, bring 1 point. Making marketing activities, hosting space, making posts on Near, making posts on LinkedIn, creating new videos about the node operation or Near ecosystem. Uh, all the marketing activities give you points, and event organizations and a special ecosystem contribution as well give points for your validator. So we're gonna measure all the points that each validator has to the end of the year, and we're gonna distribute some prize, some bounty prime. Uh, this is important to mention. Uh, this is not the exactly price pool that we're gonna have. Uh, why we don't not put a exactly price pool? Because the price pool comes from the rewards that all of you are generating, not your rewards, the staker rewards. So Metapool gives you the delegation, Metapool for giving delegation, Metapool earn rewards, and a percentage of that rewards is gonna be to the total price. In our estimate, it's gonna be like $20,000. So the first place is gonna be $80,000. The second place 4.8 thousand dollars, and the first place and fourth place and the fifth place it's gonna be 100 1.6 thousand dollars. I was saying rewards are calculated based on a percentage of the rewards generated by the protocol. These figures are estimated and may vary, but it's a close amount, is an estimated amount. The payment of of this bounty program, this league program, it's gonna be 50% is on stablecoins and 50% of MPDAO locked for 300 days. If you are new on Metapool ecosystem, on Metapool voting system or governance system, this MPDAO that you want to receive for earning these points, you can go here and vote for your own validator to receive more delegation and earn more rewards for validating, more near for the validator. So you want to receive a price of MPDAO, you can go here, look for your node. This is all the node, searching your node, and vote for your own validator. So that way you want to receive more vote, you want to receive more delegation by vote. So it's like a win-win in these terms. This is the selection criteria. As I was talking about, everyone can participate. So you, if you're listening, make sure I want to make sure that you can participate. Everyone can set up this node. Everyone can, no need to be a dev, no need to be a smart contract guy, no need to be any of that. Every person, if you are community related, if you are marketing related, if you are you have a normal job on Web2 and not related with crypto, you can make your own validator and make an extra profit per month. I'm gonna say here a few moments so you can scan the QR. The QR go to the apply section. So please, as we're saying, apply for the Node Studio program. We wanna contact you. If you are not showing in this first 60 validator batch, it's very possible that you join in the second batch of new, I don't know, 60 validators or 100 validators. The idea is that we can escalate this and bring in the most validators or near that we can. It's important for NEAR bringing new validators, so that's why NEAR Foundations give us support on this program. So on my side, I think this is the most important. Yeah, this is this is all that you need to know. Then you can ask me question, but this is the most important on this new Metapool Node Studio program.
Fantastic. Thank you, Franzo. I think what we'll do now is we'll definitely hang around a little bit because we're going to have some ambassadors from here in Asia. And then also we'll take in a few questions that we have from the community. So, Dean.
Hi. Hi, Matt. Thank you so much. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. So thank you so much for that wonderful presentation. It was really um, easy to understand. And since you mentioned that it's beginner friendly, even though you're not a dev, even if in your marketing or if you're not crypto related people or non-crypto people. So, but are there any common mistakes that people make when setting up their first node with Node Studio?
Yeah, yes, of course. Node Studio, it's a good solution, but it's not a perfect solution for saying in that way. Uh, I don't want to not say that it's not perfect, that has issue. There's no issue on Node Studio, but let's say one of the typical error of mounting the node. Let's go to the here to the this is the step by step creating for mounting your node. Let's go ahead on this, and I'm gonna tell you where the people is more difficult for the people. First of all, I was saying high velocity is not our partner. It's a infrastructure provider that we are testing a lot of months ago. High velocity provides the VPS, the virtual machine that contain your node. So you need to go to highvelocity.net. You need to create an account on High Velocity. This is an account. Oh, okay, it's go. Okay. Basically, you need to log in with Google in High Velocity to make your account. The second thing you need to on High Velocity is a regular. Let's say it's a It's a non-Web3 company. So the payment on high velocity needs to be on regular or yeah regular payment methods. So I mean credit card. I think they have PayPal. I think they have some extra PayPal and another option mass. I don't remember, but the most common is credit card. The payment is gonna be sending for you the invoice, sending for you all the months, and PayPal. So you need to add one of these. Don't worry, I wanna show you nothing on nothing here. Okay, here. Payment methods. You wanna add your credit card. This is the credit card what are you using for the MP test node, the node that we are testing everything here. You need to digamos, you need to put the credit card on high velocity, and you need to verify this credit card. So high velocity is going to send you an invoice for your credit card about from $1 to $3, and you need to put the exact amount that they are sending to you. Not sending, they are billing to you. uh, that's high velocity do that like a method of KYC. For they with that method they can know that you are the owner of the credit card basically. So this is the first step. I know this is bored, but this is the first step. Setting creating your account here in high velocity. That's gonna be the cloud server that we wanna hire. um, uh, Put your payment method or your payment method and verify. This is a common error. Then uh, for let me if I disconnect here. Okay, I need to connect the. Give me a second so I can show you. For example, when you're when you do the first step on high velocity, you verify your credit card, you're making your user here. You need to get access to your AP key. Your AP key, you wanna look in here in settings, here in AP key, I think is, yeah, don't worry because it's not showing my, but basically you wanna copy this AP key, and then this is then the on high velocity. You don't need to do any more here on high velocity. So high velocity, this is important. High velocity, you make your user, your you're adding your payment methods, verifying your payment methods, and looking for your AP key on high velocity. This AP key allows Node Studio to hire the server directly, so you don't need to use more high velocity. So you come here, don't wanna see it. You don't see this other dashboard because it's a node running. This is gonna be empty for you. You wanna make the login with it could be with Google, it could be with social media like X, like a few others, or it's gonna be with MBA wallets like MetaMask, like Phantom. You have a lot of wallets that you can use for the login. This wallet for the login, this is important, are for your safety, the safety of your node. No need to be founded. As what you see here is a zero wallet. No, this has no funds. This only for the login on high velocity for your security, and keep your validator for your own. So you go here to deploy, and the first step in deploy here is select the validator. We recommend the $40 validator that this is a validator that we are using. This validator has 4 cores, 8 GB of RAM, 8 GB of storage, and this is uh, this is more than the near network for making endorsement needs. So you are good with this validator. So you select the $14 validator per month. This is gonna be this is, remember, this is on app nodestudio.metapool.app. You wanna rent directly here, so you have two choice that really it's the same. We try these two, and each one works very well. So you have an Intel machine and you have an MID machine. And then here you have a different location that it's all on the United States. Uh, Again, you can choose whatever you want here in the location of if Intel or if MID. Select one. Let's say we want to go for the Intel with the Tampa. That is the default that you want to see here. Select that. You have a resume here of what are you selecting. The price is per month. Next. And here you have to put or copy or paste the AP key. So you paste the AP key here and go to rent a server. Once you do that, Node Studio is gonna connect with high velocity here. It's gonna rent the server for you, and it's gonna import it here. You're gonna see that your server for first time, and then when you saw your server here like this, you come here and make all the installation. One step that is important here is that you need to let me okay. This is the explication I was telling you to deploy. Sorry, this is an important step, and this is the common error for all. For encrypting all the conversations, this is as a virtual server that is connecting with your home. So all the conversations go through the internet. So for encrypting all the conversations, all the data that it's sending the server to your dashboard, to your high velocity dashboard, it's highly recommended. I don't want to put highly recommended. I want to put it's tremendously recommended. Making this way is has your own domain. So if you have a website of your own, or of you can pay for a website. It's very cheap. It has your own domain. It's very cheap to have your website. So you need to have a website to point, let's say, all the information to your domain. So this way it's gonna be encrypted. So how do you do this? Is like if you have a provider of website like GoDaddy, that is it's a common provider. You go to GoDaddy panel, go to your GoDaddy panel, go to your DNS configuration or advanced DNS configuration. There they're gonna you're gonna see there and add new record, and you have like R record and ATS record and several records. You select I want to add an R record. R record means that it's a record that refers with an IP. You wanna make an R record. It's gonna asking you what is the name. You can put the name of your domain. So or the domain that you want, and you put the IP. Where is the IP of my node? Is here on high velocity. So you go to device on high velocity. This is a $14 servers, and this is your IP. So this is the most difficult step, but we want to help you in all the process. This is not difficult. Again, this is 2 or 3 buttons, but this is not on our end. This is the user need to do in himself in their own domain. So they're gonna add this IP to the domain to encrypt all the conversation, or encrypt all the data that is passing through the server and the Node Studio. Basically, that's the most difficult step. Then here on high velocity on Node Studio app, this is a very an easy step by step. You put the name of your pool. In this case, is MP test is the name of the pool. You choose the pool version. I recommend the pool.near version. You have the pool v1 near version, but this is an old version. This is the new version. You set up the reward fees. It's not necessary have the pinger or active. So once I put active, see that the system wants to update all, because they need to update the ping function. You don't need to have the pin active. You set up the reward fee. In this case, it's a node that we are using for testing this software, so the reward is 0. You install all the near applications. You wanna have here as a few buttons for patch, install, making all the install. This is gonna be 30-40 minutes, and then you wanna connect your near wallet. The near wallet that you connect here is the wallet that we will be. It's gonna be the owner of your staking pool. The owner of your validator is gonna be this near wallet that you have. So in this wallet, you need to have the 5 near tokens that were mentioned previously. Deploy the nodes. It's gonna send you a message here for for firming syncing the transaction. You sync the transaction, and your node is ready. The only need the only part that you need is that we send you the delegation way to for us to for sending the seed price. But this is the step by step. We want to help you in every step, so don't worry. But yeah, the people, this is the more difficult step, like the domain on the node.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing those, because those are really very important, especially for people like me that haven't really had any experience with um, having a node validator. But since we talked about payments earlier, what happens if someone misses a monthly payment? Will their validator get shut down right away?
No, yeah. Let's split this in two cases. If someone misses the high velocity payment, it means that your server is gonna be down. Again, we don't have a partner with high velocity. We are testing this provider, and we think it's good. So if your credit card fails, your payment fails here, they're gonna shut down your servers. So if you don't have your servers, your validator is not working, because the validators work with computational power, or let's say the validator work with the hardware. Uh, so basically that if you lose the let's go to the other split, the $50 flip for Metapool. If you lose a payment there, we want to talk with you. We want to know why you don't do the payment, and if you don't want to participate anymore in the program, and that's why you don't do the payment, we wanna on stake is the correct word, on stake the delegation. We wanna take off you the delegation from you. It's possible, yeah. Uh, the idea of the program is it's that the first payment that the validator is gonna do for Metapool. For high velocity, you need to pay for day one. For the $50 of Metapool, we want to ask the payment in August. So your validator is going to generate the necessary rewards and more for doing the $50 payment, and you're going to keep it reward for paying the $14 here these 2 months, so July and August, and keep it more reward for your benefits. That's the idea of the program. That's why we want to make the first payment. We want to ask for the first payment on Metapool on August. So everyone has the near tokens to pay the $50.
Fantastic. Hey, I just want to clarify one thing. It's
15,
15
15, 15.
$15,
Thank you, thank you.
not
So,
50.
sorry for
50.
my English. Yeah, it's $15.
No, it's okay. It's
No, no,
okay.
no, no.
Just don't want people to
Thanks
get
for clarifying. Yeah, 15. $15.
fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna go around to Jem. If he's around, Jem, are you here to hit the floor, the stage?
Hello, here I am.
Hello, Jem. For some reason I cannot see you, but anyways,
Can you hear me?
Jem is our lead. Yes, I can hear you. I can't see you. Jem is our lead in Vietnam. Please proceed.
Okay, thank you. So I have two questions. Firstly, about the Node Studio. So after I rent out the server and own the right, complete the payment, so I won't do anything more. So just that the server operates automatically. No need to maintain my laptop all the time, and I still need to receive the reward fee, right, at the end of the month. Do I understand correctly?
Yeah, that's right. You wanna hire your high velocity server. You wanna set up all the step by step the free click installation. We're gonna send you the 40K delegation, and in that moment that you receive the 40K delegation, you're gonna be in the active SEP on near validator, and you're gonna be validating on the near network and receiving the rewards. The rewards are receiving every 7 hours. So in the first 7 hours, you're gonna have the first rewards on your node.
Okay, so the reward will be in near token or
The
stable?
rewards is gonna be on the near token, and you're gonna receive the rewards on the wallet, the near wallet that you have, that you put here for deploying the staking pool.
Okay, got it. Right.
Basically, what's happened here that of course this is a zero fee validator, so this wallet doesn't have rewards because we set up this on zero, so we don't receive rewards of this validating. The rewards that you receive on this wallet, on your wallet, it's gonna be auto staking automatically. This is how near works. This is not of our end. So every time your wallet receive a new receive the rewards every 7 hours, it's gonna be staking again in your own validator. So basically, at the end of the month or whatever time you want to do it, it's go to your near wallet, like Meteor, like my near wallet, connect your wallet there or wherever you have your wallet, access to your wallet, and go to a site that say stake, and then you have your position on staking. So you're gonna see that your wallet has, I don't know, 20 years on your validator. You go there, you put on stake if you want to stake. So because you want the near tokens for every purpose that you want it, you can stake that near token. You need to wait. I think this between 24 and 48 hours, and this is the time that the near network requires for the on stake. And you on stake your near, and you have your near in your wallet. For doing whatever that you want to do with them, if you want to sell it or etc etc.
Okay. Okay. So thank you. My question is no studio for home staker and the PNO program regarding PNO, the company or institution, they have their own pool already, and they do not need the no studio to become or to join program.
Excuse me, sorry, Jem. Listen, there's actually going to be another stream about to start right now, so we have to rush up a bit. I think let's stay specific to what we're talking about, the Node Studio.
Okay, okay.
And what I would say, if with Ken and Max One, if you can transmit your question as briefly as possible, because again, our apologies. It's just that we have another live stream starting right in a minute, and it's also about the Node Studio, but with Open
Yeah.
Mesh. So forgive us for that. Then Max, if you have a brief question, and again, Franzo, if it's something that can be answered in a one-liner, amazing. Any other questions that we have later, we can always get back to anyone afterwards directly through our other channels. Apologies for that. So Max and then Ken, very, very briefly. Thank you. Max, you have a question there?
Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me, Mateo?
Hello?
Yeah, perfect, Max. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for the time. And this is a very interesting stuff that we can learn and we can do with Metapool and Near protocol. So I have a few questions here about the virtual private server that we can run. Is there any minimum requirements for the VPS server to run the node?
No. The server is, I was saying, is 4 cores. It's 8 GB RAM. It's 80 gigas of storage, and the only requirement that you need for renting is validating the pay method. So if you put a credit card, you need to verify that it's of your own.
Okay. One thing about
Yes.
the criteria of this nodes validator, is there any minimum criteria? Or
We lost you there, Max.
hello,
Yes, we lost you.
hello guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you now. Yes.
I think that I think the question is how the community can join the node and become eligible to serve as a validator. Again, apply in the forms in that we share with you. Let me stay here. Apply here. We wanna talk with you. We wanna make a few question for you, but everyone can be everyone can apply here and be selected.
Fantastic. Okay, that was Max. Ken here from Thailand. Quickly, just one last thing. We are going to the next call or the last stream after this. So the question is a week after as well.
Oh, okay, that we doesn't hear you, but I think it's a
Ken?
goodbye. Oh, I know. Okay, it's more.
Ken, you have a question there?
Yeah. I do. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do have a question. Like, other than the high velocity, like, do you have any VPS provider that you would recommend if we can't use high velocity for any reason?
Yes. On the. Let me check if I can show you this quickly. If you are not using high velocity for the moment, we have an option. Is Bolter. I think this is the name of the provider, but this is $40 month VPS. This is I think this is has location on around all the world. So you have location on Singapore, Mexico, Europe, Asia. Basically around the world in Oceania as too. So, but it's a more expensive provider for the same hardware specification.
Okay. Got it.
We hope that we can add more providers in the future.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Ken.
So I want everyone join this first special that from A. Thank you. Everything. There's a bunch of shit that we have here as well.
Yeah,
From
we
our
can hear you,
audience.
Matt.
If you don't try to leave them.
So what Matt is saying that please apply here, follow us on all the social media, follow Metapool, be aware of all the initiatives that we have, and the next live stream is about Node Studio again. We're gonna have the people of OpenMesh talking with Alan, that is the leader of this program. So keep here. Well, here no, it's another link, but keep on the waiting room. Listen the new space that is gonna be very interesting about how it's works specifically in Node Studio. Alan's gonna be talking. I was saying with the devs of the Xnode platform. So it's gonna be very interesting. Follow Metapool. Keep watching the next live stream, and goodbye, guys. See you the next time. Keep on the next live stream. If you have any
Goodbye. Thank you, Franco. Thank
Thanks,
you,
Alan.
Mateo. Bye.
Bye bye.